What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. I'm Blair Bomber. That's right, you guessed it. That's fucking this guy. Now, here was the problem with the last episode. I felt like I came out a little bit hot, a little bit hot, a little bit too hot. Do y'all ever notice how I say a little bit too hot? I just took all those words, a little bit, and I make them one word. A little bit too hot. I'm a lot of gas, not a lot of brakes here. I'm working on it. So don't you worry. I know you might be sitting there thinking, Blair, it's been 92 episodes. How have you not figured this speech shit out? And you know what? To that, I would say you should be a little more sensitive to my speech impediment. And if you aren't, what do we say here and Run It Back with Blair Bomber? Get fucked, dude. Get all the way, take the skirt you're wearing, hike it up, bend over, and wait for someone to come up behind me with a little bit. You know what I mean? Also, I forgot to sync this. God damn it, gotta sync it. I'll sync it at the end. I'll sync it right now. That worked? How's the studio looking? You see how I added some shit? Look, I added a hat. This is my idea of dressing up the podcast. I just put the hat up right there. Like, that makes it look better, right? It looks the same. And you can't even see it. You don't even know what it says. Shout out Linden High School football team. 2014? 15? I think it's 15. I don't know. I don't know Roman numerals. Dude, if you're a guy who knows Roman numerals top of his head, he can just go through the X's, the Z's, and the V's. You're probably not that much fun to hang out with on, I don't know, like an afternoon where the sun is shining. Do you just want to invite Tom? Nah, man, he knows Roman numerals a little bit too well. Yeah, don't call him. Leave him at home. The funny thing about this hat is which you can't see, but it's a hat from the high school that my dad coaches at. And it was like one of the worst teams ever at the high school. They like won 5 games, lost 30. But I love shit like that. I love a hat that people aren't that proud of when the hat's about, you know? Like, I would rock a Michael Jackson Neverland Ranch circa 2003 hat. I would rock that hat. Like, why are you wearing that? I don't know. Good year. What happened that year? Just played dumb. I don't know. What do you mean? Neverland Ranch. That was like every kid's dream was to go and hang out there. I wanted to go there. Can I not go hang out at Neverland Ranch? Just be willfully ignorant about all the transgressions of any celebrity artist that you love. Chris D'Elia, man, he's cool. I invited him to my sister's birthday party. Yeah, she's 14. Ooh, that's punching up, guys. I don't know what you can even say about that. If you don't like that stuff, fuck off. Who cares? I'm punching up. It's like making fun of Cosby or like Trump. It's like, it's... You can never really do enough of that. I think it's important to just keep hammering that one home because who's going to fucking call you out? Like, hey, don't make fun of the billionaires, okay, man? They have it hard. No, they don't. They have it fine. They have it just fine. How's your guys' Monday going? Dude, I like Mondays. People trash them, but I think it's the start of a new week. I'm ready to go. I'm employed, but I'm kind of unemployed. Because we're gearing back up to start back up at the job I have, but then it's like they're shutting down bars in LA, and that hurts, man. I want to be able to go to a bar. I miss bars. I miss it. I mean, the COVID thing is, it never left. I get it, okay? People are like, you guys know, fucking, it's still here. Yeah, we fucking know, dude. We know. In California, I think, there's 211,000 cases, and... like 200, 500, 590 some deaths. Did the math, pulled my phone out, typed in the numbers, did some math. Less than 2%, people. I don't want to be a guy who's making it about, political stuff, but 2% are the ones that are going. And that sucks. Hey, I'm not making light of it. If you know someone that's passed away, got really sick and it fucked them up, I'm sorry for your loss. But I don't think that I should not be able to have fun, right? I want to be able to go to the bar and fuck around and get blacked out drunk. I'm almost 30. I got 1 year left to really party it up, and then I got to start coming in chicks. Gotta start making kids. Okay, so don't deny that for me. This is my last hurrah. This is my last summer in my 20s. And I'm sorry if I want to be a little bit ignorant. Okay, I'm on the apps. I'm swiping like it's my job. Like it's my job to swipe. Like, hold on. Palos Verdes. Not today. I'm trying to stay busy. I want to get out there. I was talking to this girl last night on Hinge. We matched. No big deal. And through the conversation, I found out that she's really a believer in this whole COVID thing. And I get it. I fucking totally get it. Like, if you are around people that are at risk, okay, don't be an asshole. Don't go see your great-grandparents, okay? Leave them alone. Don't cough in people's faces. Wear your mask, okay? Okay, just do that. Just wear the fucking mask. Even if you don't believe in it, first of all, if you don't believe it does anything, you're a fucking idiot. And I know I've been a little bit controversial about this. I've very definitely flip-flop sides. The mask is doing something, okay? It's not nothing. So fucking wear it. It shows that you're in this with everybody else. Okay, but there is kind of a sense of understanding where it's like, okay, I'm pretty much locked down. I'm not seeing a lot of people. If I'm talking to a girl, she's doing the same thing. We're both being responsible. So if we want to meet up and ride faces, I don't see why we should have to go through this. Do you have any symptoms? Did you get tested? What's your temperature? This girl was like, you need to get a temperature check and get tested, and then maybe we can cuddle. I'm like, excuse you? I'm going to jump through. Dude, I got temperature checks. I got COVID tests. Dropped 150 fucking bucks to get that shit done before I went back home to see my dad and my brother, who I love. I love my dad and my brother more than any bitch out there. Or at least more than any girl I haven't had sex with. Don't call women bitches, okay, guys? If you're under 14, you're listening to this. Don't listen. Don't call women bitches, okay? Girls, you can call bitches, but women, leave the women alone. Girls, call whatever the fuck you want. They're not developed yet, and they're really just trying to figure it out like the rest of us. But they're being assholes why they do it. If I'm gonna get tested for my dad and my brother, you better not think that you're in the same category as them. I haven't even seen your asshole yet. Not that I've seen their asshole, but I'm saying I haven't seen your asshole, and that's what I want to see. So if I haven't seen that, then how can you really come at me and say, hey, Blair, can you please just get tested? Just in case. I'll get tested for fucking herpes before I go out there and get another COVID test. Herp test is free. Herp before you derp. And the cold sores are out the window this year, team. No more cold sores for your guy. A friend of mine, he was like, man, are you worried that like you're just gonna say shit and it'll piss off women that might potentially want to fuck you? It's like, dude, if any woman wants to sleep with me, it is in her best interest to never listen to this. Ever. Okay? You're not gonna like what you find. Alright? It'd be like asking your mom's or dad's exes how they were when they were teenagers. You're probably not going to hear a lot of good shit. That's Kavanaugh territory. What were you into in college? Slamming beers and fingering chicks against their will? Yeah. Let's not talk about that anymore. Thanks, guy who used to date my mom and dad. That will be a thing, I think, eventually. I think there will be a time when everyone's so progressive, everyone's gay, every single person is gay, which means they're bi, which means everybody's straight. It's all the same thing, where your mom and your dad will both have an ex that is the same ex. Wouldn't that be weird if you're like 14 and you meet somebody and they're like, what's your last name? But Jacobson? Oh, is your mom Kennedy and your dad's Stefan? Oh, I know them. It's a long story, but poppers were involved. I don't remember much of it, but I think we had fun. Anyway, tell your dad to call me back. What am I talking about, dude? Oh yeah, this girl on Hinge. I'm not gonna jump through the hoops, dude. Either fucking get on board or get lost. I mean, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I keep having to adjust the chair. It's like I'm trying to have good posture. Is anybody else just totally aware their posture is fucked? Man, your boy has I think the term is kyphosis, cunt. I wish it was better. I'm trying to work on it, but like rolling my shoulders back. I actually looked online, and they have those things like you wear it. It's like a backpack kind of thing, but it just straps around your shoulder blades and around your arms, and it pulls your chest up and your back, so it works on your posture. Now, how's my posture? It looks pretty fucking good, right? Dude, backwards hat, cut off t-shirt, mustache. Who's trying to go to a rally and fuck my face? Not a Trump rally, not a KKK rally. The fun rally. Funny how all three of those things have something in common. They're all a little bit racist. I don't want to go to a rally. I want to go to a barbecue with beautiful women that want to ask me about my day. And then I'll say, it was fun. How was your day? And then I'll let her go. Let her go all day talking about that. So later on, when I'm feeling her up, she's like, oh my God, he was so understanding of me and my feelings that I'm going to let me suck his cock. Cock. Caulk or cock? Cock. Losing it, team. I don't know. Dude, I've been thinking about how the way that my mind works is a detriment to interactions that I have that are completely innocent interactions that are never in any way sexual at all with people I would never even think to have sex with. But my mind, after years and years of abusing the internet, dude, the Google search history, it's bad. The stuff it just wants to say, it's like, Blair, you're talking about foot fisting? How do you fist a foot? How does a foot fist you? Well, what you do is you take a foot and you shove it in her vagina until it's right around the heel, and then you want to work some activation, a little bit of plyometrics. It's good for your joints, your ligaments, and your tendons of your foot. And also, hopefully, if she's into it, it'll get her to sploot. Sploot? Splash? Splish. Spliff. Haven't smoked in a while, so that's better, I think. Look, I don't like this part about my mind, because it doesn't matter who says something. If they say it a certain way, I'm gonna think the worst possible thing. It's the way my mind goes. So if someone's talking to me and they're like, my ass hurts, I think immediately, my snap reaction is, what'd you put in it? Why is something in... I mean, you should know your ass can only take so much, so you shouldn't really be... And when there's too much pressure, maybe stop. I don't know who you're doing this for, but I don't think it's in your best interest to keep trying to force in, you know? And that person was just talking about their workout. The meat of their ass, not the hole. But my mind goes to hole every time. I'm not happy about it. I mean, I know I'm a little bit broken. And, dude, no one would ever openly talk about their asshole hurting, you know, from some sort of weird sex stuff they were into. We're not a very open culture, unlike, you know, Europe, France. I mean, they're just like, I got fucked in the ass last night, and it was great. Does anybody want to get some appetizers now? What are you guys thinking? Want to get mozzarella sticks, or you want to get tater tots? What do you guys think? I know we're at Topgolf, but what are you guys in the mood for? My ass hurts. It's fine. I wish that we had those values, but here. Like, if people were just openly just talking about fucking all the time, then it would normalize it, and then it's not weird when I think about it, and I talk about it on the podcast. No one's openly talking about anal. But they'll talk about their ass hurting from their workout because you do a lot of squats, and, you know, the muscles get a little bit tight, and you got to work that out. But my mind, it goes the wrong direction. You know how One Direction, a bunch of hot guys that sing about fucking the hottest girls in the whole world, and they're like knocking them all up kind of slowly at their own pace? My mind is the other direction. It's the wrong direction. It's just like, hey, you talking about anal? No, Blair. I'm not. It's never that. Never that ever. I think the reason I do it because I just want to be prepared just in case they are talking about it. I want to be able to say, Well, I mean, maybe you should use a little more lube. Maybe spit is not conducive to what it's supposed to be. That's the best part about porn today, is now porn is being realistic with the amount of lube they're using. When they just shove that shit in dry, they spit, it's not enough. Okay? Speaking from experience, this is the guy who fingers his ass at least once a month. Okay? So I know the spit to lube ratio, and you never go in there dry. You never dry dock it. Never dry dock your hole. I dated a girl one time. She's like, I had an ex who was into ass play. Maybe you'll like it. And I was like, are you good at it? She's like, I'm the best at it. It's like, all right, let's go for it. She's sucking me off, and she starts just mashing fucking her long fucking acrylic nails. I'm like, hey, first of all, you're missing. That's my gooch. Your hole's a little bit farther south. Why don't you try a little bit harder? And then you get points for the attempt. But you gotta want to do that. Don't do it for me. Do it because you want to. Do it because you're a sexual deviant like myself. Whatever, dude. Did it get a little bit sexual early? Yeah. Yes, it did. But that's what you guys pay for. Hey, Blair, it's free. Yeah, it's free. So just fucking sit there, turn the volume down if you have it on speakerphone, and let's power through. Dude, I think, I go back and forth all the time about having segments. Like, I've kind of been thinking, maybe I'll have a segment here. Other times, maybe I won't there. And then it's almost too organized for me. Like, even making notes. Like, I'll make a note about something I want to cover, and then I'll just completely blow past it or fuck it up or move on to something else before it's even actually, like, a full realized thought. But there is one I want to talk about because this one is one of my favorite stories to date. So, Johnny Depp, the fucking GOAT, dude. If you don't know about Johnny Depp, what cult are you in? You should be better. He's great. He's been in everything. Wow, Blair, great description of what Johnny Depp, who he is. Yeah, okay, fucking you guys get it. Pirates of the Caribbean, Donnie Brasco, 21 Jump Street, whatever. Come on, guys, get with the program. You guys remember that he married Amber Heard. Super talented actor. This bitch sucks. Not good. Yeah, you peaked when you were in Pineapple Express, and you weren't even that good in that. Seth Rogen carried you. Amber Heard, not that talented of an actor, okay? I'm just gonna say it. She's not that great, and that's totally cool. Look, she's fucking more talented than me, apparently, because she's got a fucking career. Also, might have something to do with the fact that she's a fucking hot white girl, blonde in Hollywood. But, whatever. Married Johnny Depp, they're 20 years apart. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't work out. And the end of it, said he beat the shit out of her. He said, that's bullshit. That's not at all what happened. I have the shit to prove it. I have the security camera. She fucking attacked me, threw my shit. She's out of her mind. Anyway, they divorced. He threw her $8 million. And then after it came out that she was the one who was abusive, she just gave it all to charity. Yeah, nice backpedal, Amber. Ugh. But now they're this big like case, this defamation case, right? He's suing her. She's suing him. It's back and forth. So the new one that happened is there's been this back and forth where she's kind of called out his drug use, where he was on a trip in Australia and he and his assistant were just doing all the drugs, dude. They're getting like coke and Molly, and they're freaking the fuck out. And I to me, at 57, if you're doing coke and Molly still, can we hang out? Are we the same guy? If I do coke and Molly tomorrow, people are like, oh, that's just a guy trying to figure his life out in his 20s. Johnny Depp does it. It's like, okay, you might be an addict, which I identify with more. But the best part about this, man, I had the thing. Oh, fuck, I don't know if I have it. But I found the back and forth, right? The thing that, so he was texting his assistant. And he was like, they were like kind of trying to speak in code. Like, did you get our girl? Did you pick up the yummy in my tummy tum tum? They were saying shit like that. And then the assistant like fell through and couldn't get a connect. And Johnny Depp just has like a drug binge lash out, like, what the fuck do you mean I'll fucking end you, motherfucker? This is not a joke. Man, could you imagine doing Molly with Johnny Depp in Australia? How much fun that would be. I don't judge guys that do drugs like that. I used to think it was a bad thing. Just don't do heroin. I think heroin, we draw a line of heroin, and then everything else is, heroin, meth, crack. Those are the big three you shouldn't do. Salvia too. Let's avoid salvia for as much time as possible. But I think if you're just doing coke and Molly, like who you're just trying to get a little up. You want to get a little up. Sometimes you want to get up. I don't know, man. I kind of like that this guy's a fuck up. Like, he hasn't really... Because you'd think those guys would figure it out. I mean, Johnny Depp's got fucking kids. You got kids and you're doing Molly still? It's like, man, you've just been famous for too long. And I think that's going to be a big reason about why I'm going to be so down to earth in my 50s when I'm a famous person, a famous rich asshole who only has sex with women who are 27. 27 club. I'm starting a new one. When I turn 50, I will only sleep with women that are 27. And they'd be like, 27 club, I mean the people that die, that are artists. Like, no. The hot women that fuck Blair, and that's it. They fuck Blair, and then they go about their day. Gotta be 27 to enter. Leo does 25, but I think women that are 27 are just as hot. Oh, what else is going on, dude? Baseball's coming back. Who gives a fuck? God. Blair, why didn't you talk about baseball to open? Because I don't watch or care. But it's 60 games, Blair. 60 games is going to be so much fun because it's like a shorter season. Everyone's going to really go out there and try their best. It's like, dude, it's still 8 hours to watch a game, and it's going to end up being 2-2. Ugh. Like, can we just first stop pretending that baseball matters? You know, you watch the highlights. That's it. My dad is 60 years old. He puts baseball on in the background while he reads a book. Could you imagine if someone put football on just to read? You'd think, man, is the carnage not enough for you? It's like, no, I'm locked in. This is exciting. Dude, anything you can put on in the background while you read, it's like that. How chill is that? It's too chill. That's what it is. The answer is it's too chill. And they're fat. They're just... Baseball guys are athletes. Yeah, hitting a baseball super hard. Throwing it in 100 is hard. Yeah, curveball hard, sure. But you guys, are you more or less athletic than, a NASCAR driver? Probably not that much. Probably not that much more of an athlete. And I'm not mad at you for that. Look, I know it's kind of like I'm still punching up, by the way. Punch up the baseball. If I start taking shots at WNBA, now I'm an asshole. But right now, baseball, fuck off, dude. Like, what do you guys are like, it's cool, you guys are around, but juice everything. Juice the balls, juice the pitchers, juice the fucking bats, juice the bat. Actually, you know what? Don't juice the pitchers. I want the pitchers to be throwing fucking 85 and getting rocked. 15 ERA through 2. That's what I want to see. Okay? I want the average baseball score to be 14-17. Then you can get me back in. Young people, dude, TikTok's a thing. Videos that last 13 seconds are what kids are watching. And if the youth's not into it, all the people that like it, y'all are going to die sooner. And then baseball, yeah. I don't know. It's hard to get on board with baseball. But we're going to try our best, team. We're going to try our very best. All right, cool. How are we feeling about that? I kept it a little bit shorter. I think I'm at 25 minutes, which means I'm probably at 22 minutes. Did we get a clip out of this? I don't know. Did I prepare for this podcast? Of course not. Your boy is just fucking ripping and rolling, ducking, dipping, ducking, and digging, and sucking dicks, dude. Out here just to suck some cock. Why do you guys come to the podcast? For the fucking not gay humor? Or the gay humor? I'm trying to keep it even, guys. I'm a little bit gay. Okay? So what's going to happen is at some point, I think I'm just going to switch it up. I'm just going to, see what the dudes are up to. Hey, guys. I'm you guys want to, they got a set up here. I'll bottom once a year. Just to prove that I'm on board with the cause. Okay? Pride Month. Fucking rainbows and sunshine and gaping assholes. Okay, pick one. Pick all 3. All right, dude, we did it. Fuck off. Eat shit. Your mom's not my mom, and my mom's better than your mom. Shout out Bonnie. We're out.